Some nights, you sit there and realize something uncomfortable. You have big dreams, not small ones, real ones, the kind you can almost see yourself living. You've imagined that life so many times it feels close, almost within reach. But when it's time to actually start, you don't move. You wait. You tell yourself, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And somehow, tomorrow keeps repeating. You wake up with intention. You really mean it this time. Today is different. But then, you check your phone. Just for a minute. And that minute turns into an hour. The day slowly slips away. You tell yourself you'll start later. Later turns into nothing. And at night, you feel it. That quiet disappointment. That feeling that you're wasting something inside you. And the worst part? You know you're capable of more. It's easy to call this laziness, but that's not what this is. This is something deeper. This is your brain trying to protect you. There are two versions of you living at the same time. One of them wants more, wants growth, success, meaning. The other one just wants comfort. It wants safety. It wants things to feel easy. And right now, comfort is winning. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is wired that way. When you think about doing something hard, your brain doesn't see opportunity. It sees risk, effort, uncertainty. So it pulls you somewhere easier. Scrolling, watching, avoiding. And when you do that, you feel a little better. Just enough to forget what you were supposed to do. That feeling, that's your brain rewarding you, teaching you that avoidance feels good. So the cycle repeats, day after day, and slowly, you start believing something dangerous, that maybe this is just who you are. But it's not. You're not lazy, you're stuck in a pattern, and patterns can be changed. There's something else happening too. You don't just want to succeed. You want to do it perfectly. You have this image in your head of how everything should look. So you wait until you feel ready, until you have the perfect plan. But that moment never comes. And while you're waiting, your life keeps moving without you. Perfectionism doesn't come from high standards. It comes from fear. Because if you never start, you never have to find out if you'll fail. And if you're honest, that's what scares you. Not trying. Trying and realizing it might not work. That maybe you're not as good as you thought. So instead, you stay in your head, where everything still feels possible. But here's the truth. Failure isn't what holds people back. Doing nothing is. Because when you fail, you learn. When you do nothing, you stay exactly the same. The people you look up to, they didn't wait. They started before they felt ready. They moved imperfectly, again and again, until it became something real. And that's what you're missing. Not motivation, momentum. You're not going to wake up one day suddenly feeling ready to do hard things. That's not how this works. You're going to have to do it anyway, especially on the days you don't feel like it, because that's when change actually starts. Start small, smaller than you think matters. One step, one task, one moment of effort, and then do it again tomorrow. Not perfectly, just consistently. At first, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Your brain will fight you. It'll give you reasons to stop, and you'll want to listen. But if you push through it, even a little, something shifts. It doesn't get easy, but it gets quieter. That resistance in your head starts to lose its grip. You also need to look at your environment, because right now, it's controlling you more than you realize. Your phone, your space, your habits. They're all shaping your behavior, not your willpower. So change the setup. Make it easier to focus and harder to escape. Remove distractions. Create space for effort. Let discipline become the default, not the exception. And one more thing, you need to stop consuming so much. Watching videos like this feels like progress, but it's not. It's just a softer version of avoiding. You don't need more information. You already know what to do. You just need to do one thing. It won't be perfect. It might not even be good. But that's not the point. The point is to start. Because once you start, you break the pattern. And yeah, you're going to mess up sometimes. You'll fall back. You'll lose days. That's part of it. But the difference now is you come back. You don't let one bad day turn into a week. You don't let guilt take over. You just try again. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're just someone who hasn't learned how to move yet. But you can. Not all at once. Not perfectly, but slowly. One decision at a time. So don't think about changing your whole life. Just do one thing right now. Something small, but real. Because that's how it starts. And if you keep going, you won't recognize yourself later. You've spent so much time imagining that version of you. The one who actually does things. Now, go become them.